Hello, this is your girl Pam with Pam for Christ. I'm gonna share something with you. I'm trying to make it quick. Well, I was talking to a friend of mine. She was sort of getting under my skin. Now, my thing is, I'm far from judging. That's just something that I don't do. I try to help people from experience. And see, my thing is, I've experienced a mighty lot. But you know, even with us talking about this right here, I mean, I didn't exclude myself because I was letting her know, you know, at one given point in time, God was looking at me side-eyed, like, I know you know better. But at the same time, we all had to learn. You get what I'm saying? And the thing with this was, it takes some longer than others. But at the same time, it's like when you and I, we got saved at the same time. You know, we've been in Christ at, I guess you could say, at the same length of time. And a lot of times, she be preaching to me about a lot of stuff. But it's like, are you listening to anything that you're saying? Are you practicing what you're preaching? She it's one of those things where it's like she do what she want to do. She don't acknowledge God, in which I know, like I said, because I was in the same boat. Now I was in the same boat, but when you're with friends and people that you would think that knows better or that know your struggle, their struggle, you guys started at the same time, and it's like you just preached this to me last week, but you acting a fool right now, and I'm like, okay, but I just had to really think, and I'm like, well, you know what? Let me just go ahead and share this with other people because, like I said, I know we all have our moments, really we do. But you look at the fact that it's like now I feel that even though we're friends and we started off at the same time, it's like I'm at another level now. So it's not the fact that she won't continue to be my friend, but we just won't be talking in the area of spirituality or Christ or God or anything like that, because it's like. I was saying in one of the other videos, when it comes to, relationships, whether it's a friendship, don't matter what type of relationship, sometimes you just have to cut them loose. Sometimes you get on that level where it's like you have advanced, it's time for you to go ahead and go on, it's time for you to go ahead and move on. You got other people that, you could be helping instead of this person that, should be above you or with you is dragging you down. And you don't want to continue to hear all that craziness and negativity and stuff like that. But I was just telling her, I'm like, what, God is a jealous God. And I really didn't understand that when a lot of people used to tell me that. And then, of course, when the elders used to tell you that, God is a jealous God. And, why you acting like you woke yourself up this morning? And with being younger, you really didn't listen. You like, oh, okay, you picking your nails like, you 75 years old. What can you tell me? A lot. But, of course, back then, we didn't really want to listen. But He's a jealous God. My thing is, it's like we run around here being very unappreciative about little simple stuff that people don't even have access to. It's like now I've come to the appreciation where I give God thanks for everything. Like you said, waking me up, you giving me limbs, you know what I'm saying, to be able to walk and be able to use my arms to cook and to reach for things and to do. I be thanking God for my bowel movement. Now y'all, I'm dead serious about that. You get what I'm saying? Because you got some people that don't have a regular bowel movement, but guess what? I do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have a regular one. But thank God for that, because if you the type of person where you ever been constipated, you're going to thank God after the constipation is over with, because it's just the fact that it hurts. You get what I'm saying? So a little small, simple stuff, thank you, Lord God, for these shoes, you know what I'm saying, that I'm able to put on my feet. Why? Because just today, I'm sitting here looking at people walking around, and it's cold as heck out here. They ain't got my shoes on their feet. And I'm sitting here looking like, oh, hold on, turn around, pull over, let me, hey, I wear size 12. You need these shoes. I can take these shoes off. You know what I'm saying? That's up to you whether or not you want to take the shoes. But at the same time, still, you got to be appreciative of the little small stuff. Thank you, Lord God, that my car cranked this morning. That's small. But you don't think about that when you get in your car. You just want to make it to work and back. You don't think about that until your car decided to not want to crank and you late for work and you got rolled up. But it's little small stuff that God be looking at you to thank Him for. You get what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, like with her, the only time she want to call out to God, in which, like I said, I used to be like that too. You have to come to appreciation level, but that takes time. But like I said, I'm looking to her to be like, okay, well, you shouldn't know. But I think that you're not really believing anything that you're saying to me and that you're saying to other people, because you feel that you're doing everything on your own. And since you're doing everything on your own, you feel that you don't need God. So you stop going to church, you stop tithing, you stop saying, hallelujah, thank you, God, thank you for this, thank you for that. It's little small stuff, baby. You're going to have to thank God for it. And when God see that you thanking Him for the small stuff, He don't have no problem giving you the big stuff at all. At all. So my question is to you guys, is God a paramedic? Or is He a residence? Which one is He in your life? You choose which one. Because if He's a paramedic, That means that the only time you call on God is when it's an emergency. When you want him to hurry up and heal you. When you want him to hurry up and put some money in your account. When you want him to hurry up and resolve that court case. You get what I'm saying? Instead of you praying and leading up to him doing what he doing. You get what I'm saying? Okay, if he's a resident, then he's always there. He's always in your heart. You always talking to him. You always having a conversation with him. You know, you and God like this right here. But the thing about it, like I said, it takes time. Yes, it does. But I'm just talking about the fact that we started together, and we, like I said, either she should be above or we should be on the same level or whatever. Baby, I'm up here and you down there. Why? Because you playing around with people that you ain't gonna be playing around with, and you talking to people and got a relationship with people that has pulled you completely away from God. So you can't have that relationship with them. They pulled you away from God, and then you want to use God as a paramedic. So as soon as something crazy happens, as soon as you need him something, now all of a sudden you want to cry, oh Jesus, Lord. Okay. All right. Because he about here looking down at you like, I think you prayed a year ago, but that's because somebody stole your purse and you was asking for it back. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, it's not that God's not going to do it, because yeah, he can still do whatever he want to do when he want to do it. That's God. Like I said, I'm not the one to judge, but paramedic or residents, which one you want him to be in your life? Because I'd rather for him to be a resident than for you to just to be a paramedic. Because if somebody was to treat you like that, if somebody was to just to come in your life just to use you, because, okay, put it to you like this right here. Y'all know I have an F-150. And the only time some people that was in my life, and these are people that I can put on call block, I can stop messing with, I can stop talking to, and everything else. The only time y'all want to call me is when y'all want to use my truck. Is when y'all want me to haul something, or when y'all want me to move something, or when it's convenient for you to call and talk to me, because I got an F-150 with a long bed that can fit a whole bunch of stuff. So you ain't got to rent a U-Haul, or you ain't got. So the only time you was calling me when you was using me, so paramedic. That's what I was, paramedic. And I'm saying to myself, wow, I only hear from you twice a year, but I've known you for 15 years. But the only time you call, it ain't, hey girl, how you doing? Everything all right? How's your health? Blah, blah, blah. Good, I need to use your truck. Oh, okay. And my thing is, I'm calling, texting, trying to check on you, trying to check on your family. I don't get no response. So that's God telling me, baby, you might well go ahead and cut that, let it go. Yeah, and I did, and I have. To a lot of people. Like I said, I mean, it's time to reevaluate your relationships. And then it's time to reevaluate the main relationship, which is your relationship with God. So like I said, paramedic or residents, you decide. But I love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. And then you leave your comment on that particular subject. But peace.